everyone. Today I'd like to discuss currently not collectible status, CNC status. So what exactly is currently not collectible status? This is a holding period, so to speak, that the IRS places certain taxpayers who qualify for it in when they cannot or when they are unable to pay their tax debt. Now, the IRS looks at these cases on an individual by individual basis. But if you find yourself in a financial hardship where you're barely making ends meet and you're not able to pay anything towards your tax debt, you might be a good candidate for the CNC status. Now, the CNC status is not a way to get out of paying your tax debt. It's just a way to help you get back on your feet, so to speak. And what I mean by that, it allows you time to get back on your feet financially by having the IRS temporarily stop collection proceedings. So when you're in CNC status, your bank account can't be levied. A wage garnishment can't be filed against you, or any other type of collection proceedings. When you're in CNC status, it temporarily stops all of that. Now, granted, there is the 10-year statute of limitations period for tax debt. Most people are not going to be in CNC status for 10 years. But if you find yourself in that situation, when the statute of limitations has expired, some of that tax debt will be null and void. Therefore, it is uncollectible by the IRS. Now, the CNC status is quite financially invasive. So you want to make sure that all the information that you provide is accurate to the best of your knowledge, because the IRS will compare this information with your tax returns. Now, to get the process started, you will need to complete a collections information worksheet. Well, it's not really a worksheet, it's 6 pages. So, and that's the form 433A, and this is for individual taxpayers as well as self-employed individuals. It's the 433-A. And again, it's 6 pages. Now, these 6 pages are going to require you to provide information in relation to your income and your expenses. And it pretty much is going to cover all areas from A to Z, meaning from the amount that you pay in gas a week for your car to the amount that you're spending on your children's lunch money if you have children. So again, it's going to delve deeply into your financial house. So you do want to make sure that you have accurate records in the event that you're questioned about any of this information. Now, while you're on CNC status, penalties and interest will continue to accrue. That does not stop. But however, if any of the debt expires due to the statute of limitations while you're on CNC status, again, that portion of the tax debt is not collectible by the IRS. Now, requesting CNC status is not a way to get out of paying your tax debt. It's not a way to evade your tax debt. It's simply a way to give taxpayers an opportunity, again, to get their financial situation together. So if you're interested in applying for CNC status, again, you start by completing the 433-A. Now, granted, this is going to be somewhat of a tedious process, and it's probably going to be frustrating and stressful to some of you. So if you think you need the help of a qualified, reputable tax professional, you should seek that help. But note that you don't have to pay a mini fortune to request CNC status. So again, if you're unable to complete the documentation yourself, seeking a reputable, qualified tax professional to assist you would probably be in your best interest. For more information on currently not collectible CNC status, you can visit the IRS website, www.irs.gov. Or you can visit my website at www.audiotaxhelp.com. That's www.audiotaxhelp.com, AUDIOTAXHELP.com. Click at the link at the top of the page for tax-related services to find out what services and products that we offer that can possibly help to make your life a little less taxing.